I'm not sorry for doing anything, especially after you're not sorry.
I am sorry.
You aren't sorry.
I always say I'm
You don't
sorry.
care about. No, you're not.
Oh my God.
Anytime I ask you if you're apologetic about this whole
always
police report,
sorry.
every time I've ever asked you,
always end the sorry.
For you, I'm not sorry.
This bitch sets me aside in the cold for what? A sorry with another but? She never is accountable for anything. She's just evil.
No,
put me on blast. I
I'm
don't
telling
care.
you here that I'm trying to move forward.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I don't feel like there's an apology that needs to be said. I want to move forward, though.
Then do it.
Are you not listening to what I said?
You keep bringing up. I would have signed it if you didn't put me on blast.
That is such bull.
Not
religion
okay.
jobs.
You can't.
Don't ever be.
That
don't
wasn't
ever
you
come
were
at me.
okay.
No, it wasn't.
Jackass.
For the record, it was not called that, and
Yes,
you're
it
so
was.
unintelligent that you don't even know that.
I'm very intelligent.
No, you're not. You're just as dumb as Brianna sometimes. And this is an example.
The sick thing is you attack me with one
I love how your voice is totally awkward right now.
I'm not okay.
I'm not attacking you. I just told you I wanted to move forward. Oh, I'm attacking you. You're such an idiot. I truly wanted to move forward.
How you wanted to move forward after everything that you've done? I feel you're so hypocritical right now. Like, I totally understand that she was not ready to move forward because the whole Alaska trip was a disaster because of you, what you did. Because like we went there, you invited all of us. I let my whole family there because I tried to be there for all of us. The night before we go, you decide to release that video. Who the is that?
Who invites Christy?
Why?
Why'd you invite Christy?
Because
if you knew I didn't like her, why did you invite Christy? Like, look, am I saying that it's the right thing to do?
You said
Am I
that
saying
the
it's right?
trip
No,
was
it's
to
not.
move forward.
How can you not
I
see
feel
that?
it's getting ridiculous, Terra. The fact that you're not okay with everybody being friends with her but you.
Christy's not my friend. Somebody that tries to put you in jail is not your friend.
You said 2 months that can be cordial and that you don't need to
cordial.
get along with.
Take
But
her
you
on
can be in the
vacation
same
with
room
me.
with her.
If you
and
want to
if
yell, I
we
can
want to
yell
be friends,
too, but what's
we
the
want to be
point?
friends with her.
You do not want to be friends
She
with her.
did nothing
Show me
to
your
me.
phone. You never called her.
Yes, I called her. How you know about
First
my
off,
phone?
she doesn't talk.
I do call
Second
her.
off, no, you don't.
I do text
No,
her.
you don't.
We talk.
I know.
How the
Show
you
me.
know?
Show me your text.
How do you
Show me
know?
your text. Prove me wrong.
You know what, Terra? I feel like you're personally, you're just being selfish and you could care less. As long as you have a problem with a person, you're not okay with everybody being okay with this person.
I am okay with all of you being okay with her.
It's really hard to be your friend because it's either your friend or your enemy. There's no in between. Terra believes that her opinion is the only one that matters. And right now, I don't even understand why we were ever friends to begin with.
Oh, now you're leaving. Like,
Yeah, because that. I wanted to have a nice evening,
This is
and
nice.
you decided to ruin the evening talking to Christy, trying to squash it when you're
I
ready.
didn't try and
So you
squash
know,
I tried
some
to move
people
forward.
are not ready to squash with you because they are not ready.
You're
Not
getting
when you're
upset
that,
her
Terra.
issue. I don't know what to do from here. We have bigger issues in our relationship than this Christy bull. I need to talk to her. The fact that you care more about Christy than you do about me is the worst thing any friend could ever
Oh
ask
my gosh,
about.
Terra,
And the fact that you
don't cry.
No,
Oh my gosh.
I'm not. I'm
How much
saying you care
do you
about
have?
more about Christy.
It's not
than you
about
do
caring.
me. Yes,
It's
and
about
this is
friends
something-
having the opinions
and you
about
never
different things, and
ever
that's
said
okay.
That you don't.
Not
care
about that.
about Christy. Why
I
are you
care.
fighting for her?
Oh my gosh,
Why?
Terra, it's
My
about
relationship
you
with
not
you should be
being
stronger than
okay
hers.
with me having my opinion.
Wait.
I cannot go around the town and kiss your ass
you.
every time. And
I'm
you're
not asking
cool.
you to kiss my ass.
You're
I'm
exactly
asking-
trying to do
I
it. You're
know.
not listening,
I know
Terra. I am
exactly what I
okay.
feel.
I might not be best Christy's friend, but I
You're
sure
not even
cannot
her
be
friend.
your best
You're not-
friend.
Ever since your baby's baptism, you
Oh
have
my
had an
gosh.
issue with me. Ever since then, and then you gave me a fake an apology because you thought I had cancer.
Because you're okay, so
Yes,
what? That's
and I
what
did
friends
that.
do. They
You
be
know what?
there for
I want
you
you to be real with
regardless.
me. I don't want you to be fake with me.
That's what friends
it.
do.
That's not
They've
okay.
been there when you need them. That's
Don't
what
lie.
you need.
You lied about it. You did. You lied about it.
Just don't cry, Terra. Just don't cry. Just say tears anymore, Terra.
Have you told Angelique that you've done this notorious ring shopping?
I haven't talked to her about it.
You think he's ready?
I mean, I don't know.
According to your daughter, you're not ready.
After seeing what Brianna going through with that piece of Kerwin, that's my that
makes
my
everybody
heart.
love him.
That's my heart.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're okay with everybody coming to the prom?
Honestly, I don't know how it's gonna be with Elena and I.
Yeah, after the dinner,
Everything.
she kind of really expressed herself.
She does not care about Christy. That's why I'm getting so mad. She's fighting over somebody she doesn't even care about. Christy was on her deathbed. They never talked once. This is all rooted all the way back to Dancing with the Stars. Please.
Okay, you was wrong at Elena's baptism party.
100%.
And you was wrong to send the video before we went to Alaska.
Again, no, I was not wrong. I can do whatever I want to Christy. She can do whatever she wants. She wants to file a police report.
You in that jail thing, you didn't go.
Would you feel differently if I did?
Yes, I would have.
Oh, and you would have what? Gotten mad at Christy for the first time ever? If you, can you be okay with Matt? I need you to be okay with Matt.
I
need you to be better with Matt. Matt needs to be your friend.
No, you
How does that feel?
All of us don't like him.
Every single time that you have any kind of event, I'm just gonna bring the brother. It's definitely not fair to compare Christy to Matt, but it annoys me that people are making it a situation by saying, hey, is it okay if I bring Christy? Well, hell no, it's not okay. Like, I'm just being real. Like, why be so protective over this woman?
It's not being protective. It affects the dynamic because you said you could be cordial.
So let that dynamic go. Bye-bye. 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 Nobody cares about you. Have a nice day. Bye.
You are so
Cheers.
stubborn. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall.
Thank you.
How many women can you fit at a little square table?
Terra, what is going on with you?
What do you mean?
Why do you do certain things that you do?
Like what?
Don't even play that game.
My posting, is that because...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What's wrong with that? I feel a certain way and I feel like everybody should have their opinion about whatever they would like in their life.
You think that was the right thing to do?
I think that's what I believe in. And I think that I would never do a job like that.
You know how many years ago that was?
I don't care if it was a year ago or 20 years ago.
You could do a job like that and still say you're against it.
All right, then I'll just call you a hypocrite.
Okay.
This trip.
And I told you I didn't even want her here.
I like me attacking me when I want.
All right, y'all can all attack me all you want.
Everybody's not attacking.
No, you are attacking me. You're coming at me right now. And I'm saying you yourself said if you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. Christy falls for anything. I don't fall for anything. Okay. And she was so against it, and now you're standing up for that.
No, I'm not standing up. I'm always on your side.
I told you I didn't want her to come. All of these women claim that they hate the word midget and everything that it represents. But when Christine makes a disgusting video celebrating that disgusting word, I'm the bad guy. How about standing up for something you believe in and get pissed at Christy instead of me? I said I would move on if you signed my book release, and you didn't sign it like a stupid ass, mentally unstable person.
Wait.
So I said, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put your on blast.
You're a vindictive bitch.
You're such a hypocrite. You know what you did? She came up and reposted midget versus Matt. No, listen. She reposted Jackass. She reposted Jackass. Shut up. Get down. No, shut up. I don't want to hear it right now. Just shut up for a second.
With Terra, it's her way or the highway. And if somebody calls her out on her bull, she completely loses it. Terra, get your together. You know you're wrong. You're just too bullheaded to admit it. Stop.
All of you.
What? Don't you shut up. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
All of y'all.
I'm not telling you to shut up.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're changing.
We need to move forward. I'm not saying shut up. You know, you're my girl, but you know, you tell me when I'm wrong. No, you tell me when I'm wrong, and I'm telling you.
She tried to send you to jail. She tried to send that unintelligent piece of prostitute into jail.
Terra,
Get down.
losing her mind right now, and I am trying so hard not to laugh in her face. She's being so ridiculous, it's almost comical. Terra, calm it down and just get over yourself.
Fighting with fire is not gonna help it. You can get more beef with honey. You need to chill. Terra goes from 0 to 100. She has no middle ground. But for her to come at me and Jasmine this hard, this is unacceptable.
Terra planned this couple's trip to Alaska so we can grow closer to our men and rebuild our friendships with each other. But the night before we left, Terra restarted a fight with Christy that we all wanted to go away.
Elena just sent me this video.
This is an example of videos that are hurting us as little people.
I'm a midget, but midgets still need love.
Like, what the is Terra doing?
I don't like that Christy did a video using the word midget. But Terra is only throwing it in her face now because Christy refused to sign her book release. So no matter how high and mighty Terra is acting about the M word, posting that video is all about the R word, revenge.
Stop! All of you.
What? You didn't
The fact that unintelligent piece of crusty.
I want to take you somewhere.
Yes, homewrecker.
Wait. How is she a homewrecker? How you gonna go there like that?
I don't even want to deal with her. And if y'all are all gonna have her back this whole trip, I'm not even about that life.
Terra, but it is hard to have your back when you do like that. You can't.
What? I grew up with the word midget. And I
Okay, but I don't support that. I don't support you posting a video of her. You need to calm the down. You need to calm the down. She's a
Girl, it's just not worth it.
Terra, going through surgery. Terra. Christy is fake. All of these women claim that they hate the word midget and everything that it represents. But when Christy makes a disgusting video celebrating that disgusting word, nobody gives a
Terra.
Bye. I can't deal with you.
No.
She was never your friend. She will never support you. She supports you when it's convenient for her.
Terra.
I'm being real.
Everybody knows that I'm on your side.
You're the one that brought that
But
up
you
here.
gonna tell me? You tell me when I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
No,
I did nothing wrong.
Okay,
I don't care. I stand behind what I did.
Okay, I
did
understand.
nothing wrong.
And
you know what?
I know.
wanted to move forward, but she did not want to move forward.
You wanted her to sign your release.
No doubt. And I wasn't lying to her that offended me.
Okay, but this is not helping the situation.
I don't care. She wasn't invited.
Like, what's the point of bringing us all to Alaska? Like, my family there came here for all of you girls, and that's what kind of trip it is.
I was not going to say anything. I was just came to have fun.
I understand. Why she wanted to start it?
I don't know. But should I just let her throw me? She's constantly knocking us down. She knocks Brianna down all the time. She knocks me down. And when she has a chance, she does it to you guys.
Wrong is wrong. And I believe that what she did was wrong. I just feel like this is our first day getting together, and I'm afraid to see what's coming next.
Hi. I'm not proud of myself for the way that I acted at the twins' baptism party, but I do feel disrespected by Elena for not telling me that Jasmine was the godmother. I do want to apologize, and hopefully we can put this past us. With everything I'm going through physically, I don't want small things like this to get in between my relationship with Elena. I'm glad you came, and I'm glad that,
What's up with us Rusty boys? You were screaming at someone else?
negative.
I came here because I wanted to say something. I would never in a million years expect that you would do something like that. When you walked out and you were saying, I don't want to cause the scene, you caused the scene.
I knew that no matter what I said there, it was going to come out nasty, and the last thing that I wanted to do was disrespect your children.
You ruined the whole party.
I did not ruin the party.
Did.
That is such an over-exaggeration.
After our fight, Terra should realize that there are some real consequences for her behavior, so I'm not accepting from her right now. After you walked out, it was crickets. People didn't know how to react. But after this, it's kind of like, yes, that's what Terra does. She's being a center of attention wherever she off.
How dare you tell me? Why am I not a godmother? And why is Jasmine so much better?
Since you're dancing with the stars, I feel like everything changed. As close as we used to be, we are not there anymore.
I was there for you when your father was going through it.
If something happens to me and Preston, the godparents have to take care of kids. Would you have time? You don't have time for your own family. Would you
had time for my family. I had 2 months of my life that went for dancing. And you know what? I was paying my bills. I was taking care of stuff. What the f are you doing right now? Sitting at home, putting on makeup. What are you doing? You're doing nothing.
I'm not doing nothing at home. I'm taking care of my twins and I'm spending time with my family. And I think this is something that they completely forgot about.
All you had to do was give me a heads up and say, you know what? I know that this was something that you cared about, but I'm letting you know that Jasmine's the godmother. And if you would have given me that simple respect, that would have never happened.
Why should I tell you? Why should I tell you?
Because I'm your friend.
You're not even supposed to know that I was considering you.
So what?
That's not my problem that Tanya cannot keep her mouth shut.
Can't put on Tanya.
My choice,
You
Terra.
owe me that respect.
You know what? I don't owe you.
Yeah, you do.
After
you owe
you
me that
ruined my
respect.
kid's baptism party.
I brought you here to apologize for that.
Why?
Because I did react out of
whatever.
character.
Apologies, Sarah. Sometimes it's not enough. No. When you ruin a baptism party, your apologies.
I came here to apologize to Elena and really kind of tell her everything I've been going through in my personal life, but instead I'm getting yelled at, so you. I have no plans on telling you now.
Some moments you can never get back, and this is one of them.
No doubt. And you know what? They're gonna grow up, they're not gonna remember this.
And your kid's never gonna remember that you were so busy that you missed this, and this. No, this is not how I live my life. I want to remember it all, and I will remember this forever.
I'm sure
So
you
thank
will.
you, Terra.
I'm sure you will.
I don't need your apologies. That's for damn sure. Because you cannot do this and just say, I'm sorry and we're good. So you know what, Terra?
I can't take more of this.
I think, no, I cannot take this. And this time I'll walk out.
I just feel very hurt and betrayed, and I don't want to disrespect your kids right now, but I don't want to be here.
But why betrayed? Like, what's the problem there?
I was one time going to be a godmother, and then
I didn't tell you that.
No, you told everyone else
Tara,
that.
I don't
though.
think
But I
this is
didn't
like
tell
the
you
time or
that.
place.
You're right, it's not.
It's really not.
I don't feel like I should be here.
You could be here anyway.
No, I'm done. We're good. If I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be fake the whole time, and I don't want to be fake.
I knew Terra was going to be upset, but I never thought she would lose her mind like this. This is a baptism party and there's kids everywhere. Calm down, Terra.
Can you just explain it?
I don't feel like I need to explain. I feel like you're dumb if you don't know the answer to that.
I think you're dumb if you knew that you're coming for a baptizing party and you are not a godmother. What did you think is happening?
Given a heads up.
We need to talk about this.
No, I don't need to talk about it. I want to leave.
Honestly, I did not know that Jasmine and Elena were this close, and I thought Terra was going to be the godmother. I don't think it's appropriate for Terra to storm out, but I do see where she's coming from.
Can we leave, Joe? Drop the ear. Stop, Joe.
Wait,
Give me this.
It's an open bar.
I don't give a damn. I'm leaving.
This got real.
Terra, thank you.
I don't understand Tiara's reaction. I've never told her that she's going to be godmother for my kids. And why is she being such a bitch and disrespectful to my kids? She is trying to ruin their party. What is the problem exactly, Tiara?
Let's go.
Where are you going? Can you stop being a child for a second and explain at least what's your problem?
You know what it is.
No, well, I know what it is.
You couldn't have given me a heads
talk
up.
about
and
it.
you
You
just tell
cannot
me
just
this. You
leave
couldn't
like
have even
this.
told me like a heads up.
What the is this?
Just let her go.
I'm not gonna run after her car. Her trying to be a center of attention every single time is getting old. Seriously. My friendship with Terra has been bad for months, and after what just happened, I don't think that we will ever be friends again. At this point, I'm just so tired of her.
But I think she should have been pre-warned.
I'm not gonna apologize for my actions. This is our choice. And now, instead of thinking about the pleasant event in my children's life, I'm thinking about how Terra ruined my kids' party like this.
What are you doing here? You look so nice.
I just decided to stop by. After finding out that now Terra has the second hernia on top of her other health issues, I need to talk to her, and I will be brutally honest. because I want to try to talk some sense into her.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I can never find you anymore, so.
That's like, honestly, the story of my life lately.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you since you're here. Ugh. It's been 2 months since you were on Dancing with the Stars, and since then I feel like I'm texting you and you never text me back. And then I go to Instagram and you just made like 2 posts. Your entire world is that this Dancing with the Stars.
I mean, it's sad to say, but like right now, like it is, and it's affecting everything. I'm not getting anyone in my life that says, I know what you're going through, and I'm here for you, and I love you. Joe, Tanya, and now Elena are putting all of this stress on me, saying, you're not spending any time with me. I don't even know who you are anymore, and you're a friend. So I'm just pushing beyond that. All of my relationships are just going down the crapper right now. It's so much harder than I ever expected. And yes,
So
I
why
have
are you doing this then? Why are you doing this to yourself and your family?
Because
and
we're
I was
almost
questioning the
done.
same, like we saw who our contestants are. Do you really think that you are going to be the one, the winner of that competition? I'm sorry, it might be cruel to say.
How would you even say that? If
You
even
saw
were a friend
them.
of mine, okay, yeah, but
She is a freaking
you're the exact
Olympic
person
champion.
that if I give up, then I am giving up on everything that I said I was there for to begin with, and I don't want to do that.
I would never ask you, and well,
That's
I'm not
exactly what
asking you,
you're saying,
but I
though.
would never
You're
say that
saying
if you
like
wouldn't
you're
have two hernias in your stomach.
I'm not.
I would never
so-
say that.
I'm okay though.
You are so stressed out. There's so many mirrors. Just take a look at them.
This is so ridiculous. This will never happen again. And so if I give up now, then I'm honestly giving up on 2 months of my life.
Your life is not going to be repeated as well. You're never going to see your child growing up those months that you lost. Is this show making you so stupid that you just don't get it?
You're so off track, Alina. I need a friend that is like there to support me, and
Your friend who doesn't even respond my supporting text messages.
I'm not trying to like on my relationships. I'm not trying to
At this point, it's not even a relationship.
It
At this
is,
point,
though.
it's about
I
your
need
mindset right now. It's not where it's supposed to be. Terra needs to wake up and drop out before she wakes up in the hospital bed. At this point, I just want it to be over for you so you can start caring about important things.
I do care about important things. I
No,
care
you
about.
don't.
Yes, I do. But I'm not going to drop out of this competition.
You have to stop it because you have a family to take care of.
I'm aware of that, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to give up.
Why do you call it giving up? It's not
It's like-
giving up. You already achieved your goal.
It's like if
it's
you
just
would
a
give
matter of time when you leave the show. So why don't you want to wrap it up while you're on top and go take care of important things?
Could you please leave?
Well, I don't want to be watching how everything is going down because that show is making you miserable. It's changing you. And I'm
you're
really
changing. I'm
praying
not doing
that your health is not going to be changed forever after the
Yelena,
show.
please leave.
I don't want to be a part of this. You need help.
You guys have always attacked her.
But
and you know
wrong
what?
is wrong.
I'm sick of it.
Okay, but you go to bat for her, and you going off on me when we went to work out is just like threw me for a loop because it wasn't even your battle to fight.
Yeah, but I feel like as a friend, I'm gonna still call you out on your bull. I know the girls have told me to mind my own business and let Brianna fight her own battles, but come on, they're just being a bunch of mean girls. You did something wrong.
Look, flat out, I can't change the title of my book. It's already out there.
My book is going to come out eventually. It's going to have the word fierce in it. I don't want you to go, oh, you copied Terra. That's what I'm pissed off
If
about.
I was Brianna, I'd be pissed off too. Because she's a all the time. She wears these gosh damn
Glad.
shirts.
I don't give a about the word fierce.
That's the sad part, is you really don't give a.
I don't
All you
care
care is about yourself, and you don't care about hurting others.
You know,
That's why I'm upset with you. That's why I'm
I don't care
upset
about
with
hurting
you.
a woman that's hurt
That's not
me.
right.
So you did it on purpose?
Shut up. Don't talk. I'm
Don't tell me
asking.
not to
Okay, don't whisper. Don't do that thing that you're doing. I'm just saying.
I like how Christy is actually like twisting the situation to get on the Brianna's good side again.
I know, it's really
That's
cute.
what real
We're
good
gonna be
friends
besties
does.
again.
It's like no matter how much
They're friends.
Brianna's pushing you away, pushing friends away,
No, but I
you're
see-
right
she
back,
still wants
right
nothing to
where
do with
you
you.
were.
She
I
wants
see
nothing to do with you.
Jasmine really protecting her all the time.
You can't talk about loyalty and then someone's loyalty. You can't do that.
I have no loyalty to Brianna. Are you kidding
Exactly.
me? This woman tried to take my manager, but yet you can take whatever this chihuahua wants to tell you and bark back at me like some big pit bull.
What did you want me to defend you for? You're a big girl. You can
So
stand up for
you're saying
yourself.
she's a little girl, she can't stand up for herself?
Well, you have these girls to help you out all the time.
I'm asking you as a friend to actually have my back. She said tons of negative about you. She wanted you out of her life at one point.
No, I do not want you out of my life.
Girl, you wanted everyone out of your life. If they don't like Matt, you don't want them
No, or
in
if they
your life.
on me and if they underestimate me and they keep attacking me, that's what I want out of my life.
Maybe you need to find different friends. Is hitting the fan and landing right on Brianna. Tani is bitching at her about hygiene issues. Terra is screaming about the fierce word, and Jasmine is trying to defend Brianna, although I asked her to stay out of this. Brianna is at the center of all these problems, and she needs to learn how to fight her own battle, or this war will never end.
Oh, it's okay for you guys to fight together, but I can't fight with her.
But why do you bring something to her attention if you know it's going to be a problem? She would be living her happy
Oh
life.
my gosh, she knows about it, and I do agree that you shouldn't be able to get away.
She
with
wouldn't even
something like
notice that.
So you think I'm stupid?
If this was going to be your book, I would have protected myself.
Because
Thank
people can
you.
use the word fierce, obviously, in their
People
title.
do use.
But I'm
Thank
saying
you
is-
for that.
but what I'm
Thank you,
saying-
Brianna.
but what I'm
Thank
saying
you for
is,
finally
it's just
sharing some
funny
light.
that if I ever
People
use
do use the word
Mama,
fierce.
if I
It's
say-
a word.
say fierce,
It's a
be
word.
fierce, always
Give me
fierce.
a break.
That's what I use all the time.
Bitch, listen to me. You're not fierce, boo. Every job that I've ever done, like, I stand behind, and I did it in a respectable light. Now, when this all happened, Christy then backfired and said I did this midget fight in Jackass, but on the set of Jackass, they never called Wee Man a midget. They never labeled that the midget bar fight. I was never ever called midget in my professional life, and I don't plan on doing that again.
I really don't think that Terra is honest, like, about any of all this. You're doing the same exact thing with the word midget taken out. In
How?
this show, these little women, the whole concept is that you are being a midget, and you're just taking advantage of you being little person, and it's like the same thing.
How dare you compare this show to her music video?
Why she was in a
Are you,
music
like,
video?
mental right now?
Why she was in a music video? Because she's little. Why you're in this industry sitting here? Because you're little.
You know what?
You're taking advantage of the same thing. You're getting
But
paid for
you
the
have
same
a
type
right.
of thing.
Be okay.
Terra, it doesn't matter that you use the midget word or not.
It does.
You're in the same game. You play the same
It's
game
a
as everybody
derogatory
else.
term.
But you're trying
if
to
I don't
make
wanna be called the word, I shouldn't
you
be
make
called
it
the
look
word.
like you're so much better than
I'm
everybody
not-
else.
I'm not
you did
better.
the same
I've
gig.
done some
But
jobs.
working
But I
exactly
think
on
that
the
what
stage.
I did was
Because you have a big aching ass. You're doing the same type of thing, and you called yourself that you would never do it. You did it.
It was an opportunity for you to throw Christy under the bus, though.
Terra, let me ask you this. Do you feel you're ultra sensitive to the word because of the bullying and the way you grew up?
I definitely feel that way. I feel like some people on this couch do not understand even what that word kind of feels like growing up.
I didn't grow up with the word midget. I grew up with the Russian version of this word.
And
I still had to go through the same type of thing that you're going through in America. Probably in Russia, it's even worse so, because right now when you go on the street and people look at you because you're different, there you look at you like you're like something that's not supposed to exist. So you know what, Terra? This card that I didn't grow up with this, it's just not even going to.
But that's why it's okay for you to not be like, you can just like brush it off your shoulder.
No.
And I would never take a job like you did.
You did the same type of jobs as
No, I
all of
did
us
not.
did.
Yeah, but
You know what?
anytime you guys do
on,
something
let
like
Jazz-
that, it's because you're a little person.
Exactly.
They
You're
use
not
you
a
because you're a
boxer.
little
You're
Because
person.
yes, and I think that we all stand up for being a little person.
Why did you feel the need to put the video on social media?
Because like I am against the M word. And hell, I don't even like being called a dwarf. I don't like being called anything that makes me feel dehumanized. I know we're on this show because we're all little and we're all unique, but that doesn't mean we have to be called demeaning names. We are like everybody else. We aren't just a dwarf.
But Terra,
we aren't just a midget.
It was her mistake, not yours. It was
no
her
doubt.
mistake.
So why is it okay that she judges me and I can't judge her?
It happened 2 years
Why?
ago when
I'm
she
asking
judged
Jasmine,
you.
not you. Why is it okay?
I am not
that
shutting
she
up when somebody
judged
tell me and
not
put your
you?
hand in front of my face. So you know what, Terra? Do this
What's
to
on, what's
Brianna
on?
or to someone else. So you shut up. And how about you tell the truth and stop sugarcoating this bullshit?
Sugarcoating it?
No, yes you do. You did it because it was your revenge. That's the reason why you did this.
I'm asking
not because
why.
you owe so much against the midget word. That was towards Christy, and that's the only reason why you did this.
Does she put too much focus on her career?
I told.
Let's make no misunderstanding. My priority is my family, and I'm doing all of this for my
We're all
family.
doing
and
all
putting
this.
money aside
We're
for
all-
my family.
we're all doing
buying
this.
a house for my family. Like, I feel like ever since dancing, there's been this weird energy. And yeah, you know what? I did up. I didn't write you back, but what I did was I did care about my kids. I was pumping every 2 hours during rehearsal. I was
Terra.
that mom. I always will always be that mom. And yes, when the iron is hot, I will strike.
So, Terra, you weren't supposed to know that Elena was considering you as a godparent.
No.
And did you really have the right to be upset when you found out?
No. And I felt really embarrassed by it because I never wanted to disrespect your children. I never wanted to disrespect Jasmine. But I was so hurt by finding out at the baptism.
I really think that I didn't want to tell you that so you would know how it feels not to be a part of something of my life. As much as I feel like I'm not a part of your life anymore.
You eventually apologized.
I did.
Was it because of her cancer scare, or was it because you were sincerely sorry?
I feel like her cancer scare put everything in perspective for me. Because I recently lost my dad, and to go through everything and find out that you're someone who used to be your best friend, I just wouldn't forgive myself if she would have been going through some stuff. And
Every time that you needed me, for example, when your father did pass, God rest his soul, I was there for you. And so for you to feel like I wouldn't be there for your children, that is hurtful.
Do you think that there will ever be a moment where you regret your choice in the godparent?
I
There have been
honestly-
times where you and Jasmine,
Yes, we're totally fine. It's absolutely. But I'm just saying, like, there is no one would be a better friend or godparent than Jasmine. She takes care of her friends, and I don't change my mind about this.
You're making me out to be a bad person. You're acting like she's like all high and mighty. Like, you're saying, no offense, Jasmine, but the fact that I'm like this friend, like, what was all of that?
I'm just thinking what would be best for my kids.
If you're talking about building a
to
friendship
anyone.
with me, why couldn't you just tell me as a friend? Why? Like, what kind of friend am I? I'm like dog. Yeah, I'm the friend
Do
that
you
talks to you
even
when
hear?
your
I
dad
just
dies.
apologize
I'm
for
dog.
saying
Yeah,
that.
I'm the
I already
friend that stands
explained
at your
why.
wedding. Like, I'm not dog. So don't act
Sure.
like I'm nothing.
But I never even say that you're a dog. You're
I'm
putting
asking you
words in
one
people's
question.
mouth, and you
One
think that's
question.
totally fine.
Why can't you answer this? Why couldn't you tell me who the godparent was before finding out at the baptism party?
I already said that I wanted you to feel how it felt for me not to be part of your business for past many months. And that's not the best side of me, I know that, and I apologize for this.
I don't feel like you're putting forth that effort to make it any different with us.
But it's really hard to be your friend when I see, like, you could care less about our friendship when your revenge situation is about to happen with Christy.
Why care about that though?
I think that what she's saying is she wants to live on a level that is higher than where you feel like you have to get revenge. Elena, what's next for you?
I would like to have another child.
How many more children do you want to have?
I want 2 more, but I don't think that my husband will agree with this idea.
Now, Elena and Terra, do you two think you can ever repair your friendship?
No, at this point, I don't think we're getting there.
How? You don't even, that's the thing with Elena.
my gosh,
she doesn't even
Terra.
try.
No.
You don't even try. And now you're saying
know what,
that
Terra?
it's unfixable, which doesn't make any sense because what I did is that bad that it's unfixable.
No, it's not about what you did. It's about who you are.
So, will there be a time where you two will try again to fix this and work this thing out?
I honestly want to. and I would love to try to be friends.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that does it for the Little Women LA Season 6 reunion. Thank you all for coming out, sharing your opinions. There were lots of them.